Over 2,300 years ago, a Greek ambassador traveled far from his homeland into a mysterious and magnificent land. A civilization unlike any other, full of wisdom, justice, and power. That land was India. That ambassador was Megasthenes, and what he saw left him in awe. Megasthenes wrote, "Truth and justice are esteemed above all virtues among the Indians." In a world plagued by war and deceit, he found a people who valued honesty, where theft was rare. And happiness came not from wealth, but from contentment. They live happily because they desire nothing beyond what they possess. But it wasn't just society that impressed him. It was the soul of India. The sages, the gymnosophists, naked in the forests, but clothed in knowledge. They spend their time in contemplation, enduring heat and cold. They practiced nonviolence, rejected materialism, and embraced spiritual discipline. They regard as highest the virtue of abstaining from all animal food. At the heart of this land stood an empire, vast, powerful, and disciplined, ruled by Chandragupta Maurya. The king governs everything with the assistance of a council. But the most shocking fact? There is no slavery in India, for all the Indians are free. To the Greeks, this was unthinkable. Even the royal palace had its surprises. One fact that fascinated Greek audiences was the presence of female royal guards. Trained, respected, and empowered, these women protected royalty with honor. It was a cultural uniqueness that stood out in a world dominated by male warriors. Megasthenes was fascinated by the structure of Indian society. The Indians are divided into 7 castes: philosophers, farmers, herdsmen, artisans, soldiers, overseers, and the counselors and assessors of the king. Writes Strabo. Though different from the later Varna system, Megasthenes saw a structured but functional society where each class had its own duties. India's strength was legendary: 600,000 infantry, 30,000 cavalry, and 9,000 war elephants. An empire defended not just by soldiers, but by elephants of war. Megasthenes stood before Pataliputra, the jewel of the Mauryan Empire. A city surrounded by a wooden wall, pierced with 570 towers and 64 gates. Planned, protected, prosperous. And justice? Not by violence. No Indian is put to death. Major crimes are punished by imprisonment or fines. This was ancient India, a land of power and peace, of warriors and wise men, of truth and transcendence. Megasthenes didn't just visit India. He witnessed a civilization that endures. Beauty is fleeting, but civilization, that endures. This is Bharat, the eternal flame of knowledge and culture.